There's 723 post-primary schools. 55, soon to be 54 of those schools were fee-paying. Many of them back in the mid-1960s, when they all were fee-paying, all schools were fee-paying then, schools were given the option of voluntarily coming into a free fee scheme, whereby in return for abolishing fees, they got a capitation grant per student. The Protestant community, with 20 schools, nearly all of them boarding because of the dispersed nature of that community, and the reason why parents wanted their children to be educated alongside other Protestants was to stop people effectively being taken out of the church, because what happened under the Nate-Emery decree, that if somebody back in the 60s married a Catholic partner, they had to promise that they would rear their children in not their own faith but in the Catholic faith. So the Protestant community felt that they were under siege, and in order to maintain their own identity and their own ethos, this was necessary for them. The other basically 33, 34 schools range from being small private schools with relatively low fees and very little disposable income to large household name type private schools with substantial amounts of money at their disposal. And what I needed to do at a time when we're making adjustments everywhere, and since I can't touch pay, and it's 80% of my budget, the only area that I could look at in order to get the sort of budgetary adjustments was in the 20% of services delivered. And part of that was, at one stage, the allocation of teachers to fee-paying schools was exactly the same as it was to non-fee-paying. And what I decided and got agreement for was to actually reduce the number of teachers that were allocated to fee-paying schools on the basis that they had alternative monies that they could use. The other side of that coin is that this is a free republic, free society, democratic society, in which parents will make a choice, and if they want to spend money on their children's education, that's their entitlement. Now, in reality, most parents are spending money on their children's education anyway. They're either making voluntary contributions to the non-fee paying school in which their kids are at school, or they're paying out a large amount of money for grinds, a vast amount of money. Going rate is of the order of €50 an hour, and we haven't a clue how much has been paid out or where, but we do know anecdotally that a lot of that is happening. So parents are making financial contributions in a variety of different ways.